Hello everyone, welcome to the electrical circuit simulation series. So in this particular session we'll study about the negative clipper using diode, the clipping action of the diode. So this is the circuit diagram. The first component we can see is the AC source. The second component is the resistor, 100 ohms resistor, and then we have the diode. We have connected diode such that the end part is connected to the resistor and the P part which is connected to the ground. So ground is there to complete the circuit. So we are connecting, we can see this diode is connected in such a way that the P is at the ground, so it is reverse bias mode we are connecting in. Now regarding the working, this is the input signal we'll be using, the sine wave. It is a series of positive and negative halves of the cycle. So what happens during the positive half? So when the positive half appears at the input of the diode is in reverse bias mode, because this N is connected to the power supply and this is the positive half. So this N is connected to positive and P is already grounded, so this goes in reverse bias mode and we get the complete output. Okay, so there is no change. Whatever input we are getting the output. Now what happens during the negative half? During the negative half we get this negative cycle is applied, and in this case, because this is negative and it is connected to N, and because negative means it is negative cycle and this ground is already 0, so now diode goes into the forward bias mode and it starts conducting, because of which, as we can see, this dotted line gets clipped, okay, and we only get this part of the wave. So in this way we only get we get the negative cycle, clipped negative cycle, that is called as negative clipper. And this is the complete waveform. If we just go on applying the entire wave, a series of wave, this is the input and this is what we will get the output. The red one is the output. So with this you can see this part, the negative part, we are getting the clipped negative wave, okay, so it's called as negative clipper. So now let us go for the simulation part.
So what we require is a AC power supply. This is the waveform generator, then a resistor and a diode. So we get this diode here. We just connect the diode in this way that the N side is up and P side is down. So this is opposite of a negative positive clipper. Now we need a ground connection. This is the ground. Now we just do the connection. We connect this here, then we connect the other side of the resistor with the N and P with the ground. So this connection is complete. Now what we do is we bring in the oscilloscope. So we bring this oscilloscope here, connect one of the channel of the oscilloscope to the input. This is the input, and we get the output at the end part of this diode. So this circuit is complete. We start the simulation, run the simulation, and then turn on the power supply. So this is what we get. I just let it expand. So this is the expanded view. As we can see, the lower part, the pink, the yellow is the input, and this white, or we can say the light violet, is the light purple is the output. So this is what we get. We can just separate it out, the position. So I'm taking the input up and the output down. So this is what we are getting. We can see the upper wave, the upper half, the positive we are getting completely, but the negative is clipped. Now let us combine both the waves, then we'll know it properly how it is working. As you can see, the negative part is clipped. So this is because the negative part of the wave is clipped at the output. So this is called as the negative clipper. Okay. So that's all for this particular session. Thanks for watching.